Hello and welcome to Afters with Charlie, the podcast where each week I invite another comedian around to my flat for an afters. My guest this week is Faizan Shah. Faizan's one of the fastest rising stars on the UK stand-up circuit and has provided tour support for the likes of Kurd, Kurd and Elias. So grab a drink, pull up a beanbag and enjoy. This is Afters with Charlie and Faizan Shah.
Yo, get on paddle.
Get on paddle, yeah, that's
man.
how most people are getting their natural heights these days.
I've started playing paddle.
Oh, fuck, not another one.
Paddle is sick.
Every
bro.
week I lose a friend to paddle, it seems, at the moment.
Yeah, but what would you rather lose them to, paddle or like cocaine?
Yeah, true. Although, to be honest, a lot of my mates used to be big cokeheads, and now they're doing like triathlons, and like, I miss when they were cokeheads.
Yeah, how old are you?
28.
Are your mates about the same thing?
Yeah.
That's
It's the
that's
point
what
of life,
happens,
isn't it?
Late 20s, early 30s, all of a sudden, like, I'm going to do an Ironman. It's like,
Yeah, but I miss it when, like, you know, I'd have missed calls from them like 4 a.m. and then I'd ring them and then they'd be like, oh, I had a mare. I left my keys at the party and then I had to break into my house. I had to call phone the police, things like that. That happened to my mate twice in consecutive days. He left his keys at a party, the party stopped, like, this is like 5 a.m. He went back to his house, right? Instead of like waiting for his girlfriend to come back or like ringing her, he just smashed his door in.
yeah.
And then the next day got it fixed, and then the next night the same thing happened, and he just smashed it in. So he just smashed his front door in twice in a row because he's left his keys at an afters, and he didn't want to wait.
This is literally a description of white people culture that my
Yeah.
parents used to tell me when I was a kid.
To avoid.
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
like, this is what white people are like, and you
That
just
is-
basically summed them up. And it's
You know,
like,
the
yeah,
funniest
perfect.
part
Like,
was-
what? They were right.
The funniest part was the front door to the party where the afters was was open all night. He could have just walked back.
Lord of mercy.
Yeah, which is bad because he just left the front door open whilst the people like passed out everywhere. But then this guy smashed his door in.
And you missed this.
What's
wrong with you? This just sounds
I don't
horrible.
know. I've got more in common with that than I do with triathlons. Like, the group chat these days, fuck me. All they're going on about is like PBs and sort of kilograms and macronutrients.
Yeah, see, that shit annoys me.
I couldn't.
It's like, you know when people be like, oh, no, you need to, like, there's a lot of... Do you know what really annoys me? Is this idea as a society of, like, self-improvement. Right?
Yeah.
It's like everything, you can improve everything about yourself. It's like, nah, man.
No,
you know what I
can't.
mean? Like, some people are just the way they are.
Yeah.
And you just let them be. They're a standard 5 out of 10 Tesco value person.
Yeah.
Just let them be.
But do you believe in any conspiracy theories?
Yes.
What, a lot?
But like my conspiracy theories make sense,
Right.
in my opinion. Said like a textbook conspiracy.
Yeah, I think
theories.
everyone would say that. It'd be weird if they didn't even
It's like-
believe the ones.
Yeah,
that-
of course, frogs are gay, mate. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I
That's a
believe
wild
that.
one.
But like mine is that billionaires are just trying to strip people away from any form of communal structure and individualize people so they can manipulate us into buying more iPhones.
Yeah, probably. That's why I think sort of the algorithm just tries to make you hate people on the other side. You might even not be on the other side. You might be sort of floating in between the two sort of camps, and then they'll sort of force you into one side
Yeah.
by manipulating what you see.
Exactly. And like, and on top of that is the amount of money they have now, which is an obscene amount of money. It's just like everything's a drop in the ocean. So they probably have like the budget of like the Soviet Union's entire propaganda apparatus. Like they could spend that in a day, and like they wouldn't even be bothered. Do you know what I mean? And like, you just see it outside. Like sometimes you like, do you ever like speak to people and you're like, you're not even here there, man.
No.
Do you know what I mean? And it's not like like back in the days when you used to speak to somebody. I love how I'm going like, yeah, I'm bare old me, but like when you talk to someone, you'll be like, oh no, you're here, you're present.
Yeah.
But sometimes you'll talk to people and you're like, you're like, oh my god, you just can't wait to get on your phone.
No,
you know
it's
what
a
I
bit
mean?
like
And it's
now,
like,
isn't it?
yes, I know I'm not interested, but
You were looking at me, and I was thinking, do I look like I don't care?
no, not you, but like
No, I
just
know.
generally where
Yeah.
sometimes you'll see it and you'll be like, oh my god, like you like you just want to live in this like virtual fucking world that you've concocted for yourself. I feel like through this my conspiracy theory idea of people's mind being completely turned to mush by the amount of screen time they have.
Yeah.
I just feel like people are more informed, but there's not a lot of intelligent people anymore. Like,
Right.
I saw this
Everyone's
great
getting
tweet where the guy went like, back in the days, if you wanted to listen to the opinion of a fucking idiot, you had to like go find them out.
Yeah.
Because usually idiots don't necessarily have that much confidence, but now like you just got to open up any social media and there's an idiots'
idiot
opinion
everywhere.
straight up in your face. And
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
used to have to go and watch Channel 5, I
Yeah,
think,
like,
and
did I
watch like
ask,
a
bro?
fringe documentary about
Yeah.
someone who's like, I don't know, married to the sofa or something, and you're like, that's an idiot. That's
exactly.
all
Do you know what I mean? Or like the Sun headlines back in the days was like, man burns cock whilst fucking a sausage roll or something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
but
yeah.
like now he's got a Twitter account with
Yeah, he's
200,000
live
followers.
streaming it. He's live
Exactly. You know what I
streaming
mean? He's on Twitch, bro. He's like, watch
Yeah.
me fuck a sausage roll. And people are like, yeah, upvote this, whatever the fuck you do on
Yeah.
Twitch. I don't know. I don't have it. But
And if
yeah.
someone says, "Oh no, I don't know if you should be doing this," you can't fucking do anything, can you? These days,
Exactly.
the guy can't burn his dick on a sausage roll.
And also, you know, this whole like small boats thing, it just feels like it just shows the decline of the country. Because what do you mean, like, as a country, we have to worry about small boats?
Yeah, it's
You know
quite
what
mad.
country has to worry about big boats? Italy. They're like,
Right.
oh, cruise liners are coming in.
Yeah.
There's too much shit going on. And we live in such a shit country where it's like, nice dinghies that
Yeah,
you got to
and it's
worry about.
fucking us
These
right up.
motherfuckers have got like P&O
Yeah.
Carnival coming in. And we're here like, oh no, stop the boats. Stop them then!
I think there's two conspiracy theories that I believe in. I thought I was rational, but I think recently I've become more
Irrational.
irrational. But I don't know if it is. The two big ones are both sort of to do with America. One, Epstein didn't kill himself.
No, I agree with that.
You agree with that
Yeah,
one?
I agree
I
with
just think it was so convenient for him to die for
Yeah.
so many people. And then the second one is the Trump assassination, which I don't know, man. There's part of me thinks that's ridiculous, as if it'd be planned. But then part of me like posing for a photo op after it happens, rather than being like underneath a pile of Secret Service agents. For a photo op like that, it's pretty sure Hitler faked his assassination as well. It's a sort of
Yeah, but just to be fair though, Trump is such an airhead that, and from the outside looking in, because he's not my mate.
Yeah,
and
he's
nor
not
would
your
he
mate.
ever be. So Donald
make
Trump,
that
if you're
clear on
out there trying
camera.
to be friends, fuck out of here, fam. You're a waste man.
Yeah, I
But-
don't mind Trump just for the. No, I'm joking. Soon as well.
But like, I just feel like because he's not necessarily like the most aware person, where it's like because I feel like he just seeks attention in every
No matter
situation,
what.
and I feel like his brain is so geared to that the moment he got shot, he was just like the first thing in his head was like, how is this going to look like on camera?
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
So he's quite. I mean, he's smart in that respect.
Yeah, yeah,
Because that
but
was
it-
like seconds.
Yeah, but that's
between-
him to a T though. Where he's always asked about how he looks about on camera and what the story is that
Yeah.
he can sell around him and all that. You know what I mean? But what's funny is like that was where people started putting bandages on their ear. I was like, what the fuck, bro? What the? He's not Rosa Parks,
No.
dickhead. You know what I mean? Like,
America's
chill out.
wild. You know they were
Yeah.
selling merch at the Charlie Kirk funeral. Merch, like Kirk merch
Yeah,
at the funeral itself.
yeah. Do you ever feel like capitalism has gone too far?
Yeah, I think
You know
that's
what I
an
mean? I feel
example.
like capitalism has gone too far. It's like, oh yeah, he's dead, but
You know,
here's
buy-
a shirt.
You know, buy this coaster.
Or like, oh no, I was about to say something very horrible then.
What were you gonna say about
I was
this
about to say
gun?
like, did they have the splatter pattern on the t-shirt or something? You know,
Just
what
a
I mean?
white t-shirt with
It's just
splatter on.
exactly. You know, exactly the same because like,
People would buy that though.
that's what I
They'd get
mean.
about
Like,
in
people
it.
are mental, and like people will do that, and you like bring back shame, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
shame
bring
is something
back
that's been
shame.
missing a lot
Where-
from society.
Like bring back that uncle who was stern, who had like a regular ass job, but like
Yeah.
the moment you stepped out of line, he'd clip you around the ears and go, "Stop being a dickhead."
Yeah, my uncle never hit me, but there was. Yeah, he was just very distant. I think my family,
Yo, I got communal beatings. I got beatings
What,
from
like-
people I didn't even know.
like uncles of friends of uncles.
No, just like
What do you
people who kind of knew my parents. Like,
What, like the fucking? I don't know, like the doctor or something. Like,
no, just like genuinely, like if
Friend of
you're dicking
friends.
around somewhere and like an elder person would see you, who'd be
Right.
like because I'm Asian, I just call everybody auntie or uncle if they're
right,
like,
yeah,
more than 10 years older than me.
yeah.
So like as soon as
That
they
explains
see
why you got so many uncles.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? It's not because we just be fucking. It's a lot like so. If they saw you fucking around, they just like they'd have no hesitation of like clipping you around the ear and like taking you to your mum and
Fucking
going,
hell.
"Yo, this guy's."
Oh
been
right, so a
fucking around."
stranger
Yeah,
would just come.
pretty
to
much. Like, from me, obviously, but like they'd know my mum and they'd know of me, but I don't know.
Would they
of
always
them.
be Asian?
Yeah, I mean, if
Yeah.
it was a white guy, I'd be like, "Yo, we're
What the
fighting.
fuck are you doing?
Let's start a riot right now." Burnley, 2001. Check the tapes.
Fair. How's your nut? I mean your head. By
I
the
mean,
way.
I'm 30 now, so you know they're not as powerful.
No,
as
not
they
your
used
cup,
to.
not your semen.
Oh,
That's,
right,
That's
okay.
a different podcast.
Okay, sorry.
I'll be launching that soon. How's your nut? Which is how's your head?
Hey lad.
Hey lad, how's your nut? Hey.
How's my nut? It's pretty. I don't know, up and down. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I recently quit my job.
Right.
to basically
Full time.
pursue the dream
That's
that
sick,
is
man.
opening for 50 quid in
Yeah.
Skipton.
Yeah,
get me?
nice. I'm going to
but-
Preston tonight to open 40 quid.
Big things are going on.
12 quid
baby,
profit.
you know
I
what
worked it
mean?
out. Go on.
Capitalism, we've solved it right here. But it's up and down because I've recently been taking stock of just like what's changed in my life in relation to, and I do find that I'm alone way more, which most of the time I really really enjoy
Yeah.
because that's just something that I've always enjoyed anyway. Because I'm not aspirational.
No. Would you not say?
No,
I think you are.
I'm not aspirational.
In a comedy sense, I think you are.
Yeah, but the thing is I wouldn't describe that as something like I have an aspiration in terms of comedy. I don't think I do.
No?
Nah.
From the outside, it looks like you do, but
I'm
I guess...
just chilling, bro. I
Yeah.
genuinely love... And what's mad is, I was thinking about this the other day, I was like, it's crazy because obviously don't have a job. So it's like, it's crazy that I just talk shit in rooms and
and
it
get
pays my bills.
Paid your bills.
It's mad. Like,
That is mad.
Like, I've not been on holiday for about 2 years, but
Yeah,
But
so there's
like-
not loads of...
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm like, nah, but like,
That's
it's
sick.
cool, man. You know what I mean? It's just so cool that like,
Yeah.
I've not had to like, I don't know, pull out stuff on my credit card or something. It's just like, it's ticked over. Like, I'm not living like a king, but at the same time, like, man, can
Yeah.
go Primark. Shout out Bangladesh.
I wasn't expecting within 15 minutes you to go, shout out Bangladesh.
Yeah, man. But
Yeah.
like,
What, they made
kept me-
closing
yeah,
Primark?
These made in Bangladesh, bro.
Oh, yeah.
This
Sick.
made in Bangladesh. This made in Pakistan.
Yeah.
This made in Pakistan.
I'd assume all mine is as well.
Probably.
You ever go Matalan?
Matalan, I go there with my mum. But I don't
do
go
you?
Matalan.
You know what I do? I don't buy clothes. The only thing I do is I go to Matalan 4 times a year for the
4
essentials,
Yeah,
socks, underpants, maybe t-shirts.
How much shirt are you going through? You go quarterly.
I go through a
Quarterly
lot of socks and
essentials.
underwear. Nothing weird. I just like lose them.
Oh.
So like down this sofa, there's probably about fucking maybe 6 pairs of underpants, 8 pairs of socks. But I go Matalan 4
You're
times
not a
a year.
successful adult, you know that. Because you
know.
shouldn't be losing underpants. Socks,
No,
I get.
I know.
Underpants is
Yeah.
mad though.
I will play a game. I want you know about blind ranking.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I want you to blind rank these clothing shops.
Okay.
Okay. We'll start with Primark.
Number 1 G.
Yeah?
I'm sorry, Primark is underrated.
Okay. What about Matt?
Si-
Go on.
Matalan.
Yeah.
5.
Five
Fuck,
for
fuck,
Matalan.
bro. Fuck Matalan is all I say. If you're out there, Matalan. Also, Matalans are always in the fucking most depressing bit of town as well.
Yeah, there's one in
Where, like,
with Insura.
Why are you next to a farm foods, bro? Like,
Yeah.
what is going on?
Pets at Home often team up with Matalan.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what I'm saying? Exactly that. You know what I mean? Like, what is this
Yeah.
Pets at Home
B&M.
Matalan combination industrial estate?
Yeah.
What is going
It's
on
Pets at Home, Matalan, and B&M bargains. That's the trinity.
Exactly,
of,
yeah. And then it's one of those is like when you walk into them shops as well, you're like, have you like invested in any form of interior design?
Yeah, they
Or,
don't
like,
give a
why does it
fuck
look
about
like
interior design.
2004 up in this bitch?
yeah. And, oh god, I tell you, it's really depressing. The B&M uniforms, they're like polo shirts that just, I don't know. I just let them wear their own
Bro,
clothes.
I was
think.
in B&M Sheffield yesterday,
Oh yeah.
and I genuinely felt like this. Have I just gone into a time machine? Like, why is
Yeah.
this? Why is this 2004?
Well, that is Sheffield.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
And
I
I
love
even-
Sheffield, but yeah.
But it was wild, and like that's why Matalan number 5.
Right,
I'm
okay.
sorry.
So we'll do
I'm
Matalan
sorry. I don't
5.
want to do this to you. I don't.
No, well,
This is not
you
me
fucked
talking
off
about
now.
their clothing or the way, but like what it says about a person. You know what I'm saying? It says you've given up.
Right. Okay.
Do you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
I like this. It's very roomy in there. Like they always have. It's always like
yeah, because
in a-
it's in the arse end of nowhere,
Yeah.
and square footage is cheap as fuck, bro. That's why they've done.
Well, you
that.
put Primark first, so well, yeah, no, right.
Yeah, but Primark is the reason I put Primark there is you walk in and you're like, oh, I want 18 outfits for 4 quid,
Yeah.
and they're like, yeah,
And you got it.
we got that shit, bro.
Okay. What about New Look?
New Look. Oh, I went too early with the Matalan.
Did you? New Look. This is
4.
New Look.
4.
This is New Look. This.
For
4.
what are you cosplaying? Like, what is this?
Right. 4 for New Look.
4,
Okay.
4
Let's
for New Look.
press on.
Is that still going? I thought they were bankrupt. They're still going.
Well, like I say, this T-shirt is from
Okay.
there, and it was bought.
Maybe it was from
bought-
the
bought
bankruptcy
new.
sale.
Yeah, it was from TK Maxx. They started selling. All right, that's TK Maxx.
TK Maxx, you know what? If TK Maxx didn't have a flea market vibe, I wouldn't mind going there. But it's
Right.
very flea markety.
Yeah,
where, like
it's
you have
kinda
to go find the good shit. It was like, no, bro, I don't want to buy all the stuff that nobody else wants to buy. Give me the gold. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's kind of like a. It's kind of like the clothes they'd offer like a refugee camp to pick from. Do you know what I mean? Just because they're so random. And
Exactly.
Different,
You know what I mean?
do you know what I mean?
That's my annoyance with TK Maxx. So I don't mind TK Maxx, but also it's that it's flea market. And on top of that, why are your shoes not in a box?
Yeah, they're always
That's
loose,
so
aren't they?
annoying because you got to take them. Like you got to take them to the till, and it's like, oh no, oh just wait, I'll get you a box, just a box.
Yeah.
But now because you got the charge like 50p for a bag, you just walking around with shoes,
Pair of
with
shoes.
a pair of
Like
shoes in
you've
town,
nicked
and people
them.
looking at you like, exactly. People saying like,
Stole them off a
have you
homeless guy
just
that's fallen
nicked out
asleep.
TK? It's like, nah, fam. Like I bought the shoes, but TK Maxx don't give me a box. Like that's mental. 3, I give it a 3.
Okay, and then I love this game because I can really fuck someone over on the last one. But okay, let's say Hollister.
Hollister.
Yeah.
I'm indifferent about Hollister.
No.
Two.
Did you ever go to Abercrombie and Fitch when you were younger?
Nah, but like Hollister was the shop when I was a kid.
Right.
Because I think they'd just come to the UK or something, and they do that thing where they'd hire fit people.
Ah, clever. Yeah.
Yeah, because like to a point where it was weird. So like I knew multiple like girls and guys from my college who were like just walking down Market Street or something, and people just approaching them going, "You're fit. That do you want to work in Hollister?" Yeah, and
Right.
that was weird because like. The day shift would all be fit people, and the night shift would be my mates.
Just you and your mates on the night
You know
shift.
what I mean?
So I started a job at Tesco. I've worked for Tesco a couple of times during Christmas, just Christmas temp, and they did a big intake, and there was about 50 people there, and then they had to decide there and then who was day shift and who was night shift. So there's just like the manager was just in front of like 50 people who've just been hired, and she was literally going through and going, I think your day, night, love. Your night, and then
You're ugly as
that's what it was. It was like
cannot be released to the general public.
Yeah, and this
you
is
stack
Tesco.
the Jason sourdough.
This is Tesco as well. I was picked to the day shift.
Of course
Yeah,
you were.
I was,
Of course you were.
I was
This is your
screwing
story.
people. yeah. So the only reason I brought it up, to be honest. You know, Abercrombie and Fitch was a very dark shop, similar to Hollister.
Yeah.
It was a very dark shop, and then the guy who owned it got done for touching people up.
Oh, that
Like-
orc-looking guy.
Yeah, so it made sense. He made everything dark. Do you know what I mean? So he'd get away with
'cause
it.
He's like,
That was it. So I think.
was it me?
Although,
or
why
was
did they make it?
something
Why
else?
did they hire all the fitties if they made it dark?
I don't know. It was. I like. Apparently, it's gone a bit more normal now in terms of like they got lighting and stuff.
Right. Okay.
But like when I was, I don't think I've ever bought anything from Hollister.
No.
Nah, never bought.
I've been
anything
given
from
stuff from
Hollister.
Hollister.
But like when I was I think in my like teens and like when I was in college, like Hollister was the shop.
Yeah.
Everyone was buzzing about like and like there'd be queues outside Hollister
get
in like
in.
Trafford Centre and stuff. Yeah, to get in
Right.
and stuff. Because obviously it's dark in it. So
Yeah, because people get
like,
lost.
Yeah. We've lost 7
Yeah, we've
teenagers
lost-
this week.
Yeah.
Like,
they're
check
trying
the CEO. Release the Epstein files.
to release them.
So yeah, Hollister. But I have to rank it number 2. I don't want to put it at number 2.
Okay.
Because I support UK-based businesses.
Right.
so-
well, made in Bangladesh, but UK based.
Yeah, but it's UK based though. That's what it is. That's what also annoys me. Why is everything like based in the UK, but everything's made abroad? Why don't we make stuff here?
Why don't we make stuff here?
Yeah.
Would you know anyone who wants to make those jeans for like £3.50?
Yeah, I mean they tried it,
A
but then
week?
the government got involved,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Oh no, you can't pay these people £3.50."
Right. I think
So we
yeah.
could have had it.
But-
Who
but-
tried it?
But like, yeah, the woke
In
left
Leicester.
introduced the minimum wage.
Which was the
Oh yeah, they
which
did,
is the
didn't
funniest
they?
thing. We're like, so we're gonna make them here. We're gonna hire some Indian people in Leicester and pay them £3.50 like they're in India.
Yeah,
And you're like,
it's fine.
Why?
Yeah.
This is genius. This is what Churchill died for.
Yeah, they wouldn't have done that in like Cheshire, would they?
Nah,
No.
of course not.
Their
because-
owners live in Cheshire, but the workers live in Leicester.
precisely.
Makes sense. Right, let's play a game. High IQ or low IQ. So I'm just gonna quick fire things. You tell me whether you think they're an intelligent thing to do or a stupid thing to do. Yeah, I think I patronised you by explaining that.
Another awkward white boy
it's
moment.
it's for the thick cunts listening.
Yeah,
It's not
okay,
for you,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You're well clever. Don't leave. Right, right. High IQ, low IQ. Breastfeeding
High IQ.
as an adult.
Oh wow! What the fuck? Hey, hang on! I didn't know you were laying traps.
I didn't even finish, and you were just like high IQ. I was going to say breastfeeding as an adult.
Oh, okay, no,
right,
that's as in like.
in public.
Oh, as in. 1 minute. Let me get this right. So this
I'm
is
saying-
is it high IQ or low
Is
IQ?
it high IQ
to breastfeed your child in public?
No, is it high IQ to find someone who will let you feed from them as an adult in public?
What the low IQ? That's deviant.
Yeah, that's
behavior.
what I thought you'd
I don't
say.
think that's got anything to do with IQ. That's just.
That's what I thought you'd
fucking
say.
Weirdo.
Well, you jumped in with the high IQ.
I mean, actually, am I allowed to say that now? Because you're not allowed to kink shame anymore. So
Yeah, I don't know what you
apparently,
just
if
did
a man
then.
wants to suck on a pregnant woman's breasts in public, that I'm meant to go, yeah, no, that's cool.
Yeah, that's
you,
actually
bro.
my thing. So it's actually
Yeah, so actually, you're kink shaming. It's like,
it's
no,
actually-
your kink deserves to be shamed. Get the
yeah,
fuck out
you're
my
actually
face.
being quite
Stop
problematic right
invading my
now.
brain with your nastiness.
Right, okay, low IQ breastfeeding as an adult in public, fair enough. Ordering a takeaway for collection.
High IQ.
Yeah, it's high IQ 'cause it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then you
And-
got to go. Have you always noticed, right? Oh, this really fucks me off. Sometimes you go to a takeaway, right, and you've ordered for collection. You say, when will it be ready? They say 20 minutes. Okay,
Yeah.
you get there like 15 minutes later, okay, and then you go, you order for collection, and you see them start cooking it. That really fucks me off.
Yeah, that-
honestly, because there's a reason I've rang ahead, and they've generally just start cooking. They do it off. Oh, they do it in loads of places. Sorry.
I've never seen Charlie this animated
No,
in my
that
entire
happened
fucking
recently.
life.
I was so
And
fucked off.
All it took was
Me
fucking
asking you.
takeaway.
It was me asking you a question.
I think
as
it's
well.
I think it's high IQ.
Yeah.
Because firstly, you handle the delivery yourself, and on top of that, let's be honest. Most of the time, the takeaway isn't that far. It's laziness. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is what annoys me again. Back to the conversation about like billionaires and all that stuff, where all this shit's being propped up by cheap labor, and it's like, no, your laziness is making this happen. Like,
Right.
like people who
Yeah.
fucking order Greg's on Uber
Uber
Eats
Eats, yeah.
need to get slapped in the mouth.
I know people
You're
like that.
going to Greg's, bro. You go there because you're poor. Stop making another poor person deliver your poor fucking meal. You
Yeah.
beige eating, beige brained, low IQ fuck.
Yeah,
Sorry.
what if they're paralysed and they can't get out of the house, but they want Greg's? And the carers, they can't afford a carer.
They got mobility in it. Like, what's that?
Well, not if you're completely paralysed.
Okay, what is this? what is this?
I'm just being facetious.
This is like being on the internet where somebody's like, oh,
Yeah.
I just got married, and there'll be the first comment going, my husband died yesterday. What the
Yeah.
fuck, bro? I don't
No,
care.
I'm just being a dick. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
If
Yeah.
you're paralysed, obviously do your thing in it, but you know,
Yeah. Okay. Do you know about the £2 chicken slam?
no.
The £2 chicken slam is a bartering technique that I perfected over uni. Okay, it's the way to get the most chicken for the least amount of money. £2 usually.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can do the £1 chicken slam, but then you're not going to get much. So you go in. It's got to be a chicken shop. You got to go late at night when they're sort of thinking about closing, right? Because they're not going to throw the food in the bin. So it's like using the fact that they might be trying to get rid of stuff slightly
Yeah, yeah,
cheaper.
yeah.
So you go in. You slam the £2 coin on the counter. You have to slam it, right? And then look the guy in the eye and say, "What chicken can I get for that?" Or "How much chicken can I get for that?" At this point, he'll try and refer you to the menu. You just say, "Forget about the menu, mate. It's just me and you here, right? How much chicken can I get for that?" And they'll keep trying to push back. Well, you see, forget about the menu, right? How much chicken can I get for that? And then you'll come out with a lot of chicken if you really pressurize the guy. And also, whatever he says, always ask for more. So we say, "Oh, you give you 2 pieces." You go, "Nah, 4, 5, right? Because you probably get 3. So it's just an effective way of, getting as much chicken as you can for £2. You should try it.
What is this? The deal by
The
a
art of
guy
the deal.
from Withenshaw.
Yeah, the guy-
How'd you get loads of chicken
Yeah.
out of the chicken shop? You go, and this is how you negotiate. You go and
Yeah.
you look him dead in the eyes.
Yeah.
It's £2 I could give me the
Yeah.
chicken.
So how much chicken for that?
I say high IQ. That's
Yeah,
smashed it,
that's high IQ.
Because like, firstly, you're reducing food waste.
Yeah.
So you're helping the environment and them thing there, and then also you're getting as much chicken. You're getting value for
You're
money.
getting-
Cost of living crisis. Fuck. the
Mate, I've had a whole
capitalist.
bucket for £2.
The petty bourgeois need to learn their lesson.
Well, yeah, you can have that for free. So can you, as long as you quote
Also,
me.
I don't know what the word petty bourgeois means.
Right.
I just said it because it makes me sound intelligent.
Oh, right. What about dating another comedian? Do you think that's high IQ or low IQ?
Depends, innit?
Depends on what.
If they're a good comedian or not.
Oh, it depends if they're a good comedian.
Yeah.
Rather
I feel
than
like
if they're-
2 good comedians, high IQ. That's high.
I
That's a
think
high
that's
IQ
risky
move.
though, because then the material. I think it's better if one of them's really shit and going nowhere, and one of them's really established, because then the person who's established can sort of use that to their advantage. It's a bit of a sack.
So this is
that's
exactly.
a
This
really-
is a nice little avenue into your fucking brain and the way you view relationships.
No, I just feel like if they're both
I feel like if they're equals, I feel like that's a high IQ
okay.
move.
Oh yeah, to be fair, because what I said sort of might lead to people abusing the position of power.
Yeah.
I didn't really
And
think
on
about
top
that.
of that is that there's a degree of resentment that might arise because somebody's doing really well and you're not doing that well. Whereas like if you're equals,
Right.
it's great. So if you're both shit, go for it. If you're both good, go for it.
Okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, what do you think about meal prepping?
High IQ.
Yeah, do you
High
prep?
IQ. Nah.
No, but it is. high
I'm
IQ.
lazy. It's high IQ though. You know what I mean?
Right. Okay.
Like, I don't know about the theory of relativity, but that's high IQ.
Yeah, it must be.
But
To
meal
understand
prepping,
it.
if you're out there, the people who pay for meal prepping.
is low IQ.
Oh, sorry, excuse me. I just like had some stuff stuck in my throat.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's not my first language. Leave me alone. But
Yeah.
like, you know those people who pay for meals to be sent to their gaff.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that and Huel. What the fuck has happened in society that
Yeah.
people are now too busy to just eat food?
Yeah, I know it's ridiculous.
Huel, my God, Gary Neville is taking a piss, right?
Yeah, the
Is
always.
that, I love. Oh, do you know what I love? I love the vanilla flavored Huel. Oh my God, the most vanilla fucking person in the history of the world loves the vanilla Huel. I don't want to drink Huel. If you're drinking Huel, if I see anybody in public drinking Huel, like, legit, you should know. I've already assumed that you're a fucking knobhead.
Yeah,
right?
that is a red flag, isn't it? It's funny, Gary Neville trying to advertise stuff. It just doesn't.
Yeah,
It doesn't work.
So,
Doesn't it?
but you know what's really funny is like, because I do big fan of the podcast. I like the podcast. Stick to football.
Yeah,
Smashed
stick to
it.
football.
I really like that. I
Yeah.
feel like they got good energy, but like they're like, this podcast is brought to you by On Clothing. Yeah, because Gary Neville is the person I would listen
Yeah,
to
for clothing.
about what I want to wear. Shout out On, you got some good stuff, but at the same time is Jamie Carragher and Gary Neville. Like, you know, he's basically
Yeah.
like big dad energy coming out, going buy these clothes. Like, what are you trying to go for, G?
This meal drink. Don't they say Huel is like it's like drinking a meal?
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what annoys me because,
It's
like,
not.
look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I know takeaways are expensive and like getting food outside is expensive and all that.
Not
but,
with
like,
the £2 chicken slab, mate.
Indeed, you know, that could last you for days. Like, you know, after a while, you're like, this might give me a disease, but
Yeah.
it's £2,
It's about
baby.
to go
you know
off
what I mean?
chicken.
But I just think it just says something about a person that, again, vitamins, minerals, all that good stuff. Vitamins and minerals, very high number, but cucumber. But like, I don't get it.
Yeah.
No one's that busy.
No,
No one is physically that busy that they have to drink a drink for a meal.
that's ridiculous.
You give that to people who have had operations and they can't
Yeah, they
digest
drip
shit.
feed,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Not for dickheads who need
And
to get the
babies.
train to work and have a laptop in their bag. Like,
Yeah, it's
no
all-
one's that busy, bro.
Yeah, because also sort of these people like to think they're sort of the peak of physical, health.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But really, that food is actually given to babies, people who are really ill, or people who are about to die.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So they're consuming the same stuff as what you'd say.
Do you know who drinks shakes? Your nan in
Yeah.
the fucking, like,
In the-
whatever.
in the hospice.
Yeah, in the
Yeah.
hospice. She's out there.
Final shakes
But like,
she's
when
having.
you show up, they're giving a pie and mash and that. But as soon as you walk out the door, bro, she's drinking grey beige shakes.
Yeah, and so are
But
they
you don't
on the
know
bus.
because, like, you know, she don't remember nothing.
Yeah. There's a massive protest. I've moved on without processing what you just said then, and which is quite ironic. But yeah, there's a big rise, isn't there, with these lads, with the Huel, with the protein. I saw protein chicken.
Yeah, I mean, that goes without saying. That's more of a assessment on us as a society that the people who are trying to sell us things have to remind us that chicken apparently has got protein in it. Yeah.
You know, like going back to Huel, people who don't think they've got time to eat and stuff like that. Kind of reminds me, have you ever been in London? Have you ever seen someone miss the tube?
Yeah.
Oh, it's good, isn't it? I love it. I love seeing people miss
I
the
love
tube.
how exacerbated they get.
Yeah, it's so funny because they're already sweating wearing a shirt that's too small for them. And they get so pissed off that they've got to wait 3 minutes for the next one. And they're going to be late for the job that they think's important. I just love it, man. Some days I'll just spend an hour at Brixton Station just watching people miss.
Yeah, what I love is I like to do the opposite. Not in terms of like them going to work, but them going home.
Ah,
So
okay,
I'll
yeah.
just be chilling and I'll just watch these people run to thingy. But then also, it's that old adage of like what people say is like, what are you upset over? The fucking train's
Yeah.
coming in 2 minutes, bro.
Oh
you
my
know what I mean?
God.
The next train is literally in 2 minutes. Like peak rush hour in London is just train after train after train
Bro,
after
the-
train. It's like, oh, I was about to say something unbelievably disgusting, but I'm just going to
Oh,
back
yeah.
away from it.
Well, what I'll say is that some Londoners don't know the fucking Bourne, right? Because up north, there's like 2 buses a day.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? To the
Yeah.
fucking mine.
Free the
One-
north.
One there and one back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then one for the night shift
You
for the
get me?
uglies.
Although, very interesting documentary that I watched the other day about Manchester and how well it's been doing over the last
All right.
like 10 or 20 years. Apparently, like the average economic growth of Manchester is like 11% a year.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
God, that's why I can't afford to buy a house anywhere,
Yeah.
probably.
I mean, come to Oldham, bro. Just buy a house.
Oh,
there.
yeah.
It's
You
cheap-
managed to get on the ladder.
cheap as chips up there, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
I don't like North Manchester as much as South Manchester.
But that's why houses are cheap, because no one
That's a
else
good
likes
point.
North Manchester either.
That's a good point.
I don't think that's North Manchester as well. It's Oldham, innit? Like, I
It's
don't like.
Oldham.
It's one of them things where
I like Oldham
Like, if you're from
itself.
Stockport, are you from Stockport? Or are you from Manchester?
I think you're from. I know everyone's gonna.
You're from Stockport.
Well, I was gonna say you're from Manchester.
I think that's. But the thing is like, because it's Greater Manchester.
Yeah.
I'm just like, nah, it's Stockport.
Only Manx would give a fuck about that distinction though, because if you meet someone from fucking Ohio and you say you're from Stockport, and then they go, "What are they looking?" You go, "Oh, you just say I'm from Manchester." Wouldn't you?
Also, I always find that, like, considering how small we are as a country, is how obsessed we are with like our local identities. I was like, mate,
Yeah, it's mad.
It's 5 minutes away.
Yeah,
like
a town hates a town that's 5 minutes away.
There's that, and then also like, if, for instance, somebody from Oldham went up to somebody and said, "I'm from Manchester," and then like they were from Manchester, and they went, "Oh, whereabouts?" and they went, "Oldham," they'd be like, "Oh, look at
Like,
this."
yeah.
Fuck off! It's 4 miles away.
Yeah.
Like, he's not that deep. Like, you know, he's not crazy. This motherfucker didn't show up and say, "I'm from Kensington." You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's true. Yeah.
Kensington, Liverpool. That is. You know what I'm saying?
Are you circumcised?
Yeah, what? Well, you just gotta drop that bomb just in the middle of the thing. What the fuck are you, Donald Trump? Just out the blue.
I was
Yeah,
just
we're gonna
wondering.
bomb around. It's like in between talking about local identities. Like, yeah, is your dick cut off, bro? Like,
Yeah, you cut. Yeah.
yeah.
Nice, me too, man. Is that
Big
right?
up. So when
Yeah.
did you turn Muslim?
No, I'm Jewish. No.
Are you legit Jewish?
No, I'm not Jewish. I shouldn't just say that I am. My parents are they're not Muslim, they're not the Jewish, they are minimalists.
I love how you went. They're not Muslim or the Jewish.
Or the Jewish. Yeah, no, I got it done when I was younger for medical reasons, apparently. But yeah, I think I prefer it, you know. I was thinking about the pros and cons of it the other day. Like, the good things are it's cleaner, would you say? It's
I
cleaner.
mean, mine is because I clean it. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but I've seen some people probably don't, judging by yeah, anyway. I think it's cleaner, it's lighter.
Yeah, Charlie. I think that's just the difference in our interests.
It's true.
Do you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like I look at that and I'm like, I'm not interested, full stop. But you're like, have you been looking after this one?
Well, you've got to check. You know what I mean?
Cobwebs in there. What are you doing?
I know a guy whose foreskin is longer than his penis. So his
Ooh.
foreskin he's got more foreskin than penis. It kind of looks like he's got a front tail.
So God gave him a big glove but small hands.
yeah. Yeah, it's kind of the opposite of the OJ trial, isn't it?
Yeah, that's mad.
Yeah, so his foreskin's, and what he does is if he's in danger, if he's like worried, he'll like flick it to sort of like as a sort of defense mechanism.
Okay, wow.
Yeah, he's done
Wow.
it to me before.
I must have missed that Marvel
No, I tried to
comic.
give him a hug once and he started flicking his foreskin towards me.
Again,
yeah,
I
anyway.
think this is our difference in interest because, you know,
well, that's
my foreskin stuff is just, I don't have it. Like,
No.
yours is like, mate, have I seen something?
you say you don't have it. Do you have it anywhere like in your house? Do you know what I mean? In like a jar?
No,
or-
I don't think so. I think they kind of like threw it away when it was
My
done.
dad kept mine.
That's
But he also forgot where he's put it.
That's a bit weird.
He's put it in a little box
And
with
then
like
he
a little
just-
date thing, and he's misplaced it.
So
now.
tomorrow, like, hopefully your dad lives a very, 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 very long life, but eventually
I do need somewhere to live at some point.
Yeah, but at the same time, like, you know, let's not.
Yeah, no,
wish-
obviously.
Wish death upon your dad
No.
on the podcast.
Not
we
on-
do that
no.
in our heads,
Yeah.
not on the podcast,
Okay.
because we want them to like you and watch
Oh
this
yeah,
podcast.
of course. We need to
you
be
know what I mean?
likable.
They don't want them. You don't want them thinking, "Oh, this guy wants his dad dead." We're not.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
watch
want
this guy. You know what I mean?
Dead.
Yeah.
But like,
But maybe he lives a very, very long life, but not too long, but long enough.
yeah.
Where he is happy and you are happy, where your happiness meets one another in equilibrium,
Okay.
and that's the amount of time he lives. But then eventually you're gonna have to clear his house out,
And I find
and
my
then you find your
foreskin.
foreskin.
Find the missing piece.
Yeah.
Maybe that's when I'll feel
But
whole again.
how would you know? Because I don't know what it looks like. But to be
Well,
fair,
it's in a li-
you've got
I've been
you're
told it's in a little black box.
in a little black box.
And
Is your dad a serial killer or something? Like, what is he's got a
No.
little black box with
No.
all the foreskins?
No, he's a scout leader. Yeah.
Okay, that checks out.
Yeah, that's why he's keeping boys' foreskins. Isn't he? No, he's put it in a box somewhere and he's misplaced
Listen, lads,
it.
you've all got medical issues. And
That's why. Why
like,
people?
You know, your dad's in the like at the doing his Boy Scout thing. And
Yeah.
he just like grabs all the kids and he's just like, listen,
You've all got medical
You've all got
issues.
medical issues, and
Right.
it means we've got to take them off.
Yeah, we're getting rid of them,
Yeah.
lads. Right?
Just
okay.
don't tell your parents, and it's
No.
all good.
Yeah. So it's somewhere
And
in the
you're just
gaff.
gonna find it.
Can't find it yet. He said he needs to do a clear out, so hopefully it'll turn up.
Also, mate, I'll be honest with you.
Might find
At the list of priorities, I think you should find your underwear before you find your foreskin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
Underwears are useful at this point, but this little black box with your foreskin in it, what are you going to do with it?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably put it up on the mantelpiece.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You were like, yes, sir, I'd like to give you a tour of my apartment.
Yes. That's
if
the
you will
fridge,
see
cooker thing.
just
foreskin.
above the fireplace, that's my foreskin.
That's my foreskin.
That's my
yes.
foreskin.
You must bow down to that every night. If you,
Doesn't it
I think it's preserved it in some sort of jelly.
Like vinegar sitting.
You know, like the shit you get in a pork pie around the meat.
Yeah,
suppose
I
you
know
might-
that one.
Yeah, you might not know. God, who am I talking to? Yeah.
You know how I just cornered you with alcohol everywhere. Now I'm going to
Booze,
teach you
yeah.
about pork pies.
Yeah, pork pies. Well, the middle bit's great, and the very outside bit's great, but there's some sort of weird jelly in the middle, right?
Yeah.
Funnily enough, the guy with all that extra foreskin, that's his favourite bit.
Okay.
Anyway, so there's that weird jelly, which I'm assuming is being used to preserve, Charlie's ring.
Nice.
Um,
Anyway, can I just say something that I
Yeah.
made an observation right now?
Oh.
I feel like I'm being penned in.
You feel like you've been penned in?
Yeah. I
Why?
feel like I'm being kettled.
What, to sort of a haram way of life?
Yeah,
with
so
the
no, not
pork
even
and-
that. It's just like I feel like you guys don't want me to move around the apartment.
Nah,
Or-
stay
sorry,
there.
what we're telling you, the studio. We don't want.
That's
like,
okay. People might realise it's a flat.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's just like you don't want me to move around the studio, so
No.
you've just basically like put alcohol all around me.
Yeah.
Because this is how like a lot of people, people think we're somehow allergic to pork or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like, if you threw bacon at me, I just like flipping
Don't-
melt or
melt
something like that, or just
like
die.
a snail and salt or
Yeah,
something.
like, I
No,
find-
you are free to go into different rooms if you want, but don't go in that one.
All right, then. I'll see you later.
Right, I'm gonna ask you the question. Right, last week episode I had Molly McGuinness.
Shout out Molly McGinn.
Yeah, she's great, and she asked. What I'm doing is getting the guest to ask the next guest a question. Right. Okay. So I want you to think of a question for the next guest,
Okay.
and also simultaneously answer Molly's. She probably told you this before. It's Molly's question. What's your depression meal? Like, what's your go-to scran when you're feeling a bit down?
This is such a Molly question. You know what I mean?
I did think that when she asked it.
I don't think I have one.
You know?
No.
You got no.
not really.
What's your set to? Say you bomb a gig, and what would you have after to make yourself feel a bit better?
I don't eat after gigs.
You don't eat after.
No.
You eat before gigs.
Yeah. I have a very strict time thingy
Yeah.
of like eating.
Okay.
Again, it's one of those things where like I just basically just self accountability in it. So I only eat between like 12 and 6.
Wow.
I don't
Okay.
I try.
You're
not
one
to
of the
eat.
fucking Huel lads, aren't
Yeah.
you? You
No,
got intermittent fasting.
No, I have regular solid food, which is a statement I never thought I'd have to make ever in my life.
No.
But apparently, this is the world we live
Yeah,
in
it
now.
is.
Where it's like, no, I have regular solid food.
Yeah.
But I just eat between 12 and 6 because like
Okay.
it stops me from like. So basically, it's like, yo, eat properly between these hours, so you don't fuck around later. Because what ends up
Right.
happening is what you don't want to happen, which I would like, because I used to be very, very fat, even though I'm not like necessarily like the
No, that's
picture of
really
health
true.
right now.
I'd say
but
I'm fatter.
I used to be like 120 kilos,
Yeah.
and I'm like 90.
120 kilos.
Yeah, I was big, bro.
Christ.
Man was big.
That's like I don't know, like a human plus.
Yeah,
a
like
badger.
you know what's mad is I'd get on trains, yeah, and I'd be like, because it's one of those things where like when somebody doesn't point something out to you, you don't necessarily like observe yourself because
No.
the changes happen so slowly
gradually.
over things, so you don't observe it yourself. So I was on a train and I was just like, yo, these seats are getting small, you know? You know what I mean? And then I was like, but there can't be, you know what I mean? Because it's
No.
the same bloody train that I got like 2 years ago. And I was like, oh shit! And then like I started paying more attention to like the clothes I was wearing.
Yeah.
and
Did
the
you think they were all
sizes and that.
shrinking and
I was
stuff?
like, holy shit! Like this is crazy.
Yeah.
And then I kind of like had to develop that to go, no, between 12 and 6, I need to make sure that I eat like a proper amount of food. So it saves me from like at like 9 or 10 when I'm getting a bit like hunger pangs. And I'm
Yeah.
like, fuck it, let's go get some chicken.
I eat most of my.
Here's me £2 slam chicken. That's what it was, right?
Right. That was that kind of life.
But yeah, so but now it's one of those things where like even if I do get it, I don't eat.
Right.
Like it's not a case of like between 12 and 6 I need to eat properly, and if I don't, like it's almost like holding myself accountable.
Okay, well, say
you
you're doing
didn't
an
make the right
afternoon.
decision.
Say you're doing an afternoon gig,
Yeah.
and you have a really shit gig. Say you're doing it. You know,
Chicken.
the
and
racists. Say the racists
Chicken and chips.
Chicken and chips.
Chicken and chips,
Okay.
man.
Right.
Like,
What kind
I
of
have I have this
chicken?
thing of like going to a chicken shop in every town that you.
Oh yeah,
right?
that's great. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm well
exactly,
into that.
And like sometimes, one time I went to a chicken shop in Hull and there were just two crackheads fighting each other,
Right.
but in the doorway.
Yeah. Oh,
So they've been really respectful. They were like, "We're not going to take this into the shop. We're just
they're
going to do it in the
down
doorway." And I was like, "Excuse me, lads," and they were like, "Oh, come on, come through." And then they kept fighting.
Yeah.
And then I was chatting to the purveyors of this establishment, and I was like, "Excuse me, sir, why are these two fiends fighting each other?" And they went, "Oh, it's just what they do on a Saturday."
Oh,
I was like,
right, for
sweet.
fun.
I was like, "Okay, cool." I was like, "Can I
Yeah.
get 6 wings and chips, please?" So, yeah, I like
pastime.
something fried and crispy
Okay.
because does that go together? Because can something be fried and not crispy? Isn't everything that's fried crispy?
Yeah. Well, you can get like I don't know what I was gonna say. Everything I'm thinking of is crispy now. I'm thinking of it.
Donuts, actually, donuts are fried. They're not crispy.
Oh yeah,
are they?
good point. We can get
Which I
dumplings
never
as
knew.
well.
I thought they were baked all the time, but then I went to Blackpool.
Oh
and
yeah,
I
and
saw
you
it happen, and I
you
was
see
like,
it happen. It's
"Oh,
quite
like,
something,
that
isn't
Krispy
it?
Kremes conveyor."
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
there go the diabetes.
They're dear Krispy Kremes, aren't they?
Yeah,
The fucking dough.
yeah.
Right. Well,
Fucking
thanks.
£2 slam chicken going, Krispy Kreme's a bit dear.
Oh
So
my
do you walk into Krispy Kreme's like, £2?
can I get for
Oh,
that?
can I get a dozen?
Yeah.
Listen, lad, you're not
Yeah.
going to sell them tonight.
Yeah,
They're
you're gonna
going
sell 'em
out.
tonight.
Come
They're
on.
going off,
You
eh?
love Too Good To Go.
Don't look at the menu. You know what? It's shit round here, but I do love a Too Good To Go. I do.
Yo, it is mad.
What?
I've seen some people, because obviously my algorithm knows I'm poor, so it's like people doing their Too Good To Go hauls. It's
Right.
like, yeah, I paid £2 and I got like 56 quid worth of croissants from this one shop.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, what are you gonna do with 56 quid worth of
Croissants. It's gonna go
croissants?
off.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
You're gonna end up being 120
fact-
kilos on a train going, yo, what the fuck? Why do you
Too Good To Go is just basically my £2 chicken slam,
Yeah,
isn't
exactly, is what it is.
it? The fuckers have stolen my idea.
Indeed.
Right. Well, thanks for coming on, man. I hope I've had fun.
It's been a pleasure.
Where can people find you?
You can find me on the Metrolink
Yeah.
because your boy gets public transport because he loves the environment.
That's good.
You can also find me on Instagram,
Yeah.
Faizan Shah, haha, because I'm cool as fuck.
Yeah, it's good. It rhymes as well.
And that's it. Actually, yeah, I'm only on Instagram, I think. I'm on Threads as well, but is anybody else on Is Threads a thing?
I think it's just.
I can't join Twitter because that's just mental.
No, yeah, Twitter's wild.
I'm
these
on
days.
Threads, so follow me on Threads. Let's give Zuckerberg our money
Yeah.
instead of Elon Musk.
Right, Faizan Shah. Aha.
Aha! Faizan
On,
Shah, haha.
On Threads. Yeah. Sorry. What's
that's a
your
very good
question for the
question.
next guest? Thank
Very
you,
good
Michael.
question.
It could be anything. If you've got a. It could be. It could be. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream?
Oh, okay, I got a mad one. But
Okay,
I've been thinking about this recently.
Okay, go on.
Is the existence of an opposite prerequisite to existence?
Okay. Quite a lot of these guests are going to be quite thick.
Yeah, but that'll make it funnier.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So okay, I'm gonna have to go back through the. What is the opposite of a prerequisite?
Is the existence of an opposite a prerequisite to existence? So must everything have a yin to their yang
Right. Okay.
to exist?
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
No, but between now and the next episode, I think I'll figure it out.
We love an honest king.
yeah.
But yeah, I've been thinking about it because I feel like everything has a yin and yang.
Right. Okay.
So, everything in my head.
Has
So
a
I
yin
think
and yang.
I think it's true. I think an opposite needs to exist for something to exist.
Right. Okay.
So you got anger, then you got love, got whatever. Like so,
Hate.
whatever exists, something
Love.
that is the complete opposite of it
Oh
has
right.
to
Okay.
exist for both things to exist.
So what would be the complete opposite of you?
Jordan Duchamp. Shout out Jordan.
Shout out Jordan. Release the Epstein files and big up Bangladesh.
You said big up Bangladesh.
Yeah, big up Bangladesh. Right, thanks for coming on, man.
Pleasure.
Cheers.